Hi everyone, we're back. It's Saturday, first game of the day. We got the black pieces. Let's go. I just did like 7 or 8 tactics to warm up, and I missed the first 6 or 7. And then I finally got one. I said, okay, good enough. Let's get started. So we'll see. Tactics are a little shaky today. We got a Roy Lopez. Keeps the pin. Well, I think we can. Okay, so the issue is you could always take this pawn falls. I guess I could always take back and then do my queen thing, but that's not always the case. Let's start with this. I think develop the knights is always good. Threaten this, ask him what he's going to do to defend this pawn. Okay, that makes sense. I could throw in the same pin as well. Well, not yet, but soon enough. Let's develop this bishop then. Looking at that f2 square. Castles, that makes sense. Early castles is always good. Maybe I should do something similar. Don't see a real opportunity to get too cute here. So let's castles. Maybe push this at some point. Almost identical positions here. Could even push this. It'll get him back to this square, which is never too good of a thing. I guess I could push and then go like knight here to force him to trade off his light squared bishop. Then maybe open up the position. Yeah, this is another way to get the bishop into the game too. So we got pushes, back, attack the bishop. Can't really go anything. I can always win it. He could open up this rook as a compensation. I imagine he'll like come out here. I should really push this actually at some point. Could always bring this back if the pin is too annoying. Yep. Cool. Let's ask him what he plans to do with this bishop. He might just drop it back here to keep the pin, in which case I might be forced to bring this back here. Kind of sucks, but it's just too annoying to try to keep this alive. Alternatively, I could try playing against this bishop right now and forget about the knight. Though this pawn might go down. So always got to watch out for that too. Let's just bolster this pawn first. Allows my bishop to get into the game. Bolsters this bishop. Oh well, I guess the main issue is I kind of cut off my ability to break this pin, so that's going to be something that I have to deal with pretty much forever until I get rid of this bishop. I could try coming here and here. It's cutting off my ability to pin his knight, which is pretty smart. Let's reroute the knight. Let's reroute the knight. Now that this guy doesn't need to be defended, we can bring it here and then kind of route the pieces over to the king side. think we won't play the bishop game for now. No pieces have been taken yet. Very closed game. Knight seems strong, so if I can get my knights to good squares, that's good. This bishop probably will be happy here. Oh shit. Oh wow. I completely allowed him to take this and open up my position, but I don't know why I didn't do it. I didn't think about that. All right. Yeah, I really should have taken here because my queen blocks it. I would have had no choice but to take back with this pawn, and then that would be a disaster for me. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's develop the bishop. Develop the bishop. And then maybe we go c6, d5, and try to break it open. Not really sure what this queen move was for. I think it was supposed to come in and... Okay. We could try some b5, b4 to try to cramp him. You'd force his knight to either have to jump back or jump here, and I could potentially win a pawn that way. Yeah, let's gain some space. That's going to be my plan right now. Pieces are developed, let's gain some space, and then open things up if I can get my pieces to a good position. Okay. Yeah. This is okay. I guess he could hop over here, which is slightly annoying. Ooh, I could set this pin right here. I could pop that up. It's not too bad for him. Yeah, I'm thinking if I go here, he could just come here. That's kind of a weak square. Maybe I support that pawn with this. Well, maybe I can go in here and then come over here. So I at least have these two pieces defending it. Okay, let's continue to try to gain some space. Let's see what he does with this knight. I think if he jumps here, I'll just push here to kind of bolster that control. His knight's pretty bad here because both of these squares are covered. I guess I would have to contend with this. I think I can just bring the bishop all the way back, keep it x-raying this. Oh, this bishop is completely undefended at this time. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, now I look at this and I really like that move because maybe I just give up my bishop here. Or I do nothing. Yeah, I could just leave that there for right now. could go here and then push this pawn and see what he does. Because he's running out of good squares. Let's try... Let's try this. Yeah, any forward knight like this just kind of makes me nervous because it... Let's just look at the squares it can jump to. Fortunately, they're all defended on my sides. We're okay. This bishop is hanging because there's a pin. I think he wanted me to take and then maybe bring this in with tempo, so I gotta move my rook or something like that. Or take. It's a good knight, and I want to remove it at some point. I think I'll push to try to get rid of it. And it's only got one square I can go to. It would be good to open this up too, try to get this rook into the game. Okay, yeah, these positions are hard. Okay, I think he didn't see the bishop. So I think I'm maybe good. I think I could take, and then maybe he's planning to push here. But then I could take the rook, so I'm going to do that. This seems like the strongest move right now for sure. Win material, attack a rook. What if he takes, pushes? Because I could take here. That should be a move that I should consider too. Could take back with the queen. Okay, let's just start with this takes here. That's a piece. Because we got that pin. What? But that's an exchange. Yeah, maybe I'm missing something. Has to take. And then we can just trade off all the pieces. All right, this is where we focus, close it out cleanly without too much drama. We're up, so yeah, let's do it. Yeah, no need to get too cute here. Okay, he resigned. All right, yeah, he thought about it, and this is not a game he wanted to finish. Okay, let's take a look. I think the game was pretty much even up until that moment. I think this gained me a little bit of space. I saw an opportunity to play on this side. I think it wasn't until here that I noticed that this pin was here and this bishop is actually hanging. This is a tough one to spot, I think, just because there's so many pieces. You're just looking at that bishop and you're like, how can that bishop not be protected? So you just don't think about it that hard. I think he was thinking, okay, yeah, I'm getting pushed back a little bit, so let's open things up. Let's trade the pieces off and like make it not so cramped. But I don't give that to him. He has no really good squares to go with this knight now, even though it's a very strong knight. It's very forward, but it doesn't really have any help to create more of an attack. I deny him the trade, and I attack the bishop. He's not, I guess, paying attention to it. And then, yeah, I don't really know what he just probably missed it and was like, this pawn, this forward pawn is just too annoying. So he wanted to get rid of it. He could have He could have taken it, actually, because it's double attacked by his knight and queen. So he could have won a pawn in that case, but then I still win the bishop. So wins the bishop, win the exchange. I mean, right here, he should just like move the knight or move the rook or something like that. It's not directly attacking it right now. I guess he wants to break the pin. Oh, I guess he wants to break the pin, but that's not going to do anything. You can do that in the next move. But okay, let's check the analysis. Let me get the computer analysis. Back to the beginning. Standard, Roy Lopez. Drops it back. Yep, standard. It likes me pushing that bishop back at some point. Oh, interesting. I wonder why that's good. Yeah. Okay, I played the right move here. Still interesting that it thinks that that's good. Pretty curious why. Drops back. What if he drops this back? Maybe then we're just opening things up too much. I mean, if anything, I guess we get the pin. We can always tuck the king away. But yeah, this just doesn't seem... I guess it's nice because you can get the rook into the game too. Trade. Huh. Interesting. I'd like to see this one. King takes? Or even knight takes? Okay, what if king takes? Oh yeah. The thing with these knights is you can sack one and bring the other one over very quickly. Oh, I guess I win both of those. I'm not convinced I'm so ahead because white has 2 rooks for my 2 bishops, and if I've ever seen a game, to me that seems like clearly losing. But I guess his king is so unsafe. Wow. Let's see if it just drops it back. Oh, that's mate. I see why. Has to give up his... Wait. Oh, I guess he's given up a rook. And we're probably going to promote. Wow. It just all works out, huh? Even now, I'm just like, how am I ahead? I guess all the pawns are gone. I don't even have the right colored bishop to get that pawn promoted, but I just have so many other things. Like that bishop is never leaving. And the pawn storm comes. Okay, yeah, that was a fun little digression. Where was this? Okay, 97. It says I should push. Oh yeah. This Yeah, this seemed like a very questionable move to me because the bishop should definitely take there. But he didn't, so I think that gave me a huge advantage. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. I should take advantage of that pin immediately. And I just kind of hold it off on that. Oh, likes takes. Game's pretty even at this point, but yeah, that's it. That's the blunder. Even bigger blunder, giving up the exchange here and then game over. I think that kind of checks out. Yeah, gained a little bit of an advantage. Kind of given up that advantage a little bit here. But okay, but I got it. All right. We'll play another one shortly. Thank you for watching.